All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome for this Final Fantasy Tactics AI tournament preview. Um, and what I mean by preview is I kind of wanted to implement a special rule, and I will show you what that rule is visually right here, right now, and I'll kind of explain what is and what is not legal. So, yeah, let's just get right to it, and I'll explain unit by unit, and each unit is going to showcase basically the change I'm allowing. So, let's just hop right into this first unit right here. So, if you look at her entire item set, with the exception of the Genji Gauntlet, they're all legal. If you're wondering basically what the changes are here, I'll scroll by real quick. So, take note of the Genji Gauntlet. There's the Holy Lance. There's the Faith Rod. There is the Iga Knife. There is the Ragnarok Night Sword. There is the Kaiser Plate, the shield. There is the Stone Gun, and there is the Chirijiriden from the Samurai. I'm just using these as a demonstration. So what do a lot of these, if not all these units, all these items have in common? This is all gear that is available outside of the shops. This is gear that is found in the Deep Dungeon. This is gear that is found in the Poacher's Den. This is gear that is found in side quests. Basically, the change that I am implementing is that each unit on your team can have a maximum of 1 copy of rare equipment. Rare equipment is defined as anything, again, that is not purchasable in the main shops. So anything from the Deep Dungeon, from the Neveska Temple side quests, from random encounters like the Gunner Battle, all the way in Germanis Peak, and that also includes the Poacher's Den. Now, having said that, while the Poacher's Den and all these items will be legal, there are certain items I'm going to ban, and just to get them out of the way to demonstrate. Now, do not mind the weapon power here. I had to mod it in accordingly. So the Ragnarok is probably the highest attack power or weapon power Night Sword I'm going to allow. 24 weapon power is pretty high. Having said that, I am not going to be allowing things that have completely bloated stats. For example, the Javelin 2 right here, 30 weapon power is too high. I'm gonna ban out Dragon Whisker because with jump it can still do like 350 unavoidable damage without Blade Grasp. It's still very high damage. I'm also gonna be banning out Chaos Blade, again, 40 weapon power. The ban list is listed in the description for the registration thread. It'll show you all the banned items, abilities, combinations, etc. A couple other things I can think of offhand are pretty much almost all the perfumes. Auto Protect, Auto Shell from Salty Rage I think is going to be way too strong having both of those. Auto Haste and having it be permanent is incredibly powerful. And then Always Re-Raise, being immortal, is also ridiculously strong. So pretty much all the perfumes, with the exception of the Cherish, is legal. So again, that's the change I just wanted to share with everybody. And I know it may seem a little bit weird. I'm allowing Night Swords, but not like the Dragon Whisker. The Ragnarok's weapon formula, or I should say the weapon formula for Night Swords is the same as katanas. It factors in your brave as well. So it's not just PA times weapon power, it's also times your brave in decimal value. It'll be brave divided by 100. And don't mind me about the pounding, I have some bullshit contractors doing some stuff in the background. They're replacing the siding on my building and they're on my wall now. But alas. So again, I'm leaving Night Swords and Katanas, including the Chirijiriden, as a weapon because they factor in Brave and they're only going to do, in this case, 70% of the damage they normally would, as opposed to 100% if they had 100 Brave, but they do not. So another thing I guess I'll just point out real quick is when it comes to headgear, I will allow the ribbons, the Kashusha, and the beret. I will allow those as well. But, you know, again, I just wanted to showcase this change and let everybody know. Yeah, and this is, I think, a prime example of a really good Geomancer build. But yeah, you guys just have to get that ball rolling and start thinking about that shit. So, all right, well, that said, I'm going to head out. And yeah, I hope you guys find this change a little interesting. And definitely keep it in mind when you are crafting your teams. All right, have fun theory crafting. Looking forward to see what you guys can create.